It is also my constant advice to people that dua is made from the heart. It is begged from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not simply recited. So this is a very important point, which also Mufti went through in his video, that you shouldn't just read du'as like para fashion. Like lots of people, they write lists when they're going for Umrah and Hajj, which is all good and fine. Is actually a great source to remind you of. If someone's told you to make dua for them, you quickly write it on your phone in the notes, etc., or you print it out. Obviously, when you are reciting them du'as, don't just go through it para fashion and like list completed, and in 5 minutes you've done all your du'as. But rather, the du'as that go through like from your heart. For example, if you're struggling financially, if you're struggling for marriage, if someone's struggling for kids, and if you see that in the dua list, oh Allah, grant me pious children, oh Allah, grant me a pious wife, then beg to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you see the Kaaba for the first time, especially, beg to Allah, as that's the time that's known when du'as are accepted. And what our Akabir also teaches that when you see the Kaaba for the first time, when you enter Masjid al-Haram, you should look down. You should look down. Now it's the tiles, so you should look down at the tiles all the way till you get there, and then you raise your head above, and then the dua at that time is inshallah accepted. So a very great point by Mufti Shabbir Ahmed. Using his beautiful names, I would also encourage readers to read the translation of the du'as that are presented so as to internalize what they are reading. So another great point by Mufti Shabbir Ahmed is that the du'as you recite, like many of us, we may not know Arabic, and we may know some words here and there, some sentences here and there, but we might, if we've not studied to a formal level, then we may not understand what we are reciting. So like Mufti Sahib saying that you should go through the translation as well, just so that it gives what du'as you are reciting. And the same goes obviously for the Quran and a hadith as well. So you should read the translation. So here, as you can see, the 99 names of Allah, and so this it's Allah and it Ar-Rahman, so the most gracious, and Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. They are both meaning similar. So you could beg Allah, Ya Allah, please grant me good health. Ya Allah, you are the most merciful. Ya Allah, you are the most merciful. Grant me a pious wife, pious husband, pious children. Ya Allah, you are the most merciful. Save me from poverty, save me from debt, etc. Ya Allah, you are the most merciful. Keep your bounties coming upon me, etc., etc. And with each name, Al-Muhaymin, the guardian. So you could say, Ya Allah, you are the guardian, please. So if you've gone for Hajj and Umrah, Ya Allah, please, grant me safe travels, grant my parents safe travels, grant my family. Or if you're going with a group, Ya Allah, grant the whole group, the whole airplane, every single person, you grant them a safe trip. You are our guardian, so guide us throughout this trip and make us, come back with ease when we are there. Ya Allah, please safeguard all our belongings, safeguard all our children. Ya Allah, please don't make them get lost, etc., etc., etc. So for all the names, inshallah, uh, you could make du'as. I think that's a great idea, great tip. So as mentioned, how you should, the etiquettes of making dua, and which is the way, like our Kabir mentioned, you can start by reciting Fatiha, and then you can start by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you praise him so much, and then you go on praising the Prophet sallallahu, and sending salawat upon the Prophet, and then you beseech Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Ya Allah, I'm the most sinful, Ya Allah, you are the most forgiving, you are not in need of anyone, I am in need of you, etc., etc. And then you beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you praise him so much, and then you ask your du'as. So yeah, till next time, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.